What is your name?
My name is Giramie, sir.
Giramie Nugget. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'll call you Giramie.
Yes, sir.
What is your age?
25 years old, sir.
25. Your height and your weight?
My 5'2" in height, sir, then 49 in kilo.
Okay. Your marital status? Are you married or single?
Single mom, sir.
Single mom. How many children or how many kids are you having?
4.
You got 4. How old are they?
My eldest, sir, is 8 years old.
8. Some more?
That is 7 years old.
8, 7.
The third died. And my youngest is 3 years old.
So it's 8, 7, and 3. And one more?
3 years old, sir.
No, you got 4 kids. One is 8 years old, one is 7 years old, and one is 3 years old. There should be one more.
She died, sir.
Oh, that means you got 3 kids. Okay, 8, 7, 3. You got 3 kids. Now, if you come here to work, who is going to look after your kids? They are all very young. Who is going to look after your? I think you.
My sister, sir.
Your sister.
Yes, sir.
Have you got the permission from your sister or your mother to come here to work?
Yes, sir.
Are you mentally prepared to come here to work? Are you already
Yes,
have you prepared yourself so that you will not change your mind?
Yes, sir.
Is your sister working?
No, sir.
No, so she is prepared to look after your children. Am I right? Okay, why do you want to come to Malaysia to work? What's the reason?
I need to work, sir, for my kids' needs and my family needs.
Okay. My question is, why do you actually choose to come to Malaysia? Is there any reason? Or because the agent... Again?
I choose work to Malaysia because it belongs to Asian country and it's easy to adapt their culture.
Yeah, okay. It's almost similar with the Philippine culture, our food, the weather. So you'll get used to it faster. So I hope you will come to the country and then you work hard, work properly, work sincerely, work honestly. Can you do that?
Yes, sir.
What is your educational level?
High school graduate, sir.
How many years?
Year 2008.
No. How many years were you in high school?
4 years.
4 years. Why do you take so long? You cannot remember. Huh? You should be able to remember. You said 2008. It's not too long ago. Are you sure it's 2008 you were in high school? You were 25 years old. 2007. Okay. What are your experiences in Philippines? What type of job you're having? Can you let me know?
I experienced bake shop cashier, sir, sales lady, constructions, timekeeper, factory worker, sir.
Construction means what? You were doing clerical work or were you doing construction work?
Only timekeeper, sir.
Oh, I see. What about experience as a domestic helper? Do you have any experience?
No, sir. Here in the Philippines.
Yeah, I know, in the Philippines. So what was the experience? Do you have any experience working for somebody as a domestic helper?
Babysitter, sir.
As a babysitter. Oh, I see. And how long was the experience as a babysitter?
1 year.
Oh, I see. You're having 1 year of experience as a babysitter. And what was your job as a babysitter? I need to have it. What was your job as a babysitter?
Watcher and take care babies.
I know you have to take care of the baby because you are a babysitter. What I mean is that what was the job? I mean maybe feeding the baby, changing the diaper. Can you describe to me what was the job?
Feeding milk.
Okay, feeding the baby.
Change diaper.
Again?
Take a bath.
Some more?
Wash their clothes.
I see. What about feeding the baby? Do you know how to feed the baby?
Yes, sir.
Now, if the family has got baby or children, are you willing to work as a babysitter or to look after the children?
Yes, sir.
What about your own children? You got three kids. When they were baby or even now when they're children, who looks after them? Is it you or your sister? Who looks after
Me,
your
sir.
children?
Me, sir.
You look after your children. What about when they were baby? Who who takes care of the baby?
Me, sir.
So you have been having the experience of looking after your own baby and after your own children. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So if there's a family who wants you to look after baby or children, are you okay?
Yes, sir.
Now, when you work there, normally our Malaysian family, they don't have very big family. The number of children, maybe 2 or 3 children, maybe age, say 2 to 10 or 2 to 12. Are you willing to look after the children of these families?
Yes, sir.
Let's say if the family has a baby and one baby and 1 or 2 children, is that okay with you?
Yes, sir.
Can you work without off days?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now actually some family, because they are very busy, they want you to work without off days and they will compensate you. But if you are tired, no problem, I will get the employer to give you an off day, but you must stay in the house. Is that okay? You can
Yes,
rest
sir.
in the house. It's okay, huh?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What about the handphone? Are you going to bring along a handphone when you are going to work in Malaysia? Are you going to bring along a cell phone?
Depends on the employer, sir.
Okay, the employer, of course, they will allow you to use the cell phone, but you must not abuse. Okay, you must not use it during working hours. Can you agree to it?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes, sir.
And also in the
Yes,
night,
sir.
also in the night, you use it for a short while. You don't go and call for half hour or 1 hour, which is going to cost you a lot of money. Maybe you call for 10 minutes, or maybe 5 to 10 minutes. Maybe once or twice a week.
Yes, sir.
Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
You can actually contact your family, your children, or your sister to find out how your family is. But we won't encourage you to make calls that will take you half an hour or 1 hour. Is going to be very costly. Are you okay with that?
Yes, sir.
And you are strictly not allowed to use the handphone during working hours. Are you okay with that?
Yes, sir.
So you know the instruction is you must not use your handphone during working hours.
Yes, sir.
Okay. We have got employers who are Chinese, Indians, and Malay Muslims. Can you work for the Chinese or the Indians or the Malays? Can you?
Yes, sir.
And, do you have any friends or relatives in Malaysia, especially in Kuala Lumpur?
No, sir.
No. And can you promise me that you will not bring in any friends to the house if you are working there?
Yes, sir.
You're not allowed to bring in friends. And
Yes, sir.
very important for you is to know that you will not simply contact anybody or anyone, maybe when you see them on the road or even sometimes the neighbor. You have to make sure that you don't contact the wrong person. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
We will take care of you all, but you yourself have to be careful, because we don't want you to get cheated. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
And very important, I have to let you know, if you want to rest, you are not allowed to go out of the house until the employer is comfortable with you, and also you know the place well. Is that okay?
Yes,
We
sir.
don't want you to go out and you don't know how to come back.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What about looking after elderly people, old folks who are maybe invalid, cannot walk? Do you think you can do the job to look after old folks or invalid?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you have to think carefully. When I ask you a question, you don't simply say yes. You have to think, because when I give you the job and then you are having problem, then I have problem. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you think you get homesick when you are working in another country? Do you think you will get homesick? Do you think you will get homesick?
Maybe, but it's normal.
Yeah, okay. Okay, it's normal to get homesick, but I must warn you that don't let the homesickness overcome you, and then you give us a lot of problem. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you know why you get homesick? Do you know why? Do you know why you get homesick? Okay,
Maybe
never
because
mind.
I'm far from the family.
Yeah, okay, I will explain to you. Okay, it's because you love your family, that's why you get homesick. Okay? If you don't love them, you will never get homesick. Now, if you love your family, you must work because you want to help your family. And if you don't work, that means you cannot even help yourself. How are you going to help your family? Am I right? Just remember that.
Yes, sir.
Because you love your family, that's why you get homesick. So that's a very important thing for you to know. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Do you know what is the duration of your contract? How long is your contract?
2 years, sir.
Do you think you can finish your contract?
Yes, sir.
Can you assure me that you will finish the 2 years?
Yes, sir. I assure you
Okay, you assure me.
that I will.
And if you have, if you like the employer likes you to continue, do you think you can work for more than 2 years? Or it's too early for you to give me an answer? Okay, that's okay. But if it's the employer, is willing to employ you and you're willing to work, then you can consider, okay, to extend your service. Is that okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Is there any question that you want to ask me, or you want me to, tell the employer or anything like that? Is there any question?
No, sir.
No, So for the salary and everything, I think you ask your agent over there, Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Do you know how to use all those electrical gadgets like washing machine, rice cooker, vacuum cleaner? Do you know how to use?
Yes, sir. I know how to use, sir.
You know how to use, okay. Even you don't know, it's okay. The employer can teach you. Now, if the house has a pet like a dog, are you willing to feed the dog, or maybe bathe, take shower for the dog? Is that okay with you? For a pet?
Yes, sir.
Can. What about cooking? Do you know how to cook?
Basic cooking, sir.
Basic cooking. Okay, basic cooking means what? Only cook rice or what?
Fried fish.
I see,
Fried
okay.
chicken.
So in other words, you know how to cook some of the Philippine food.
Yes, sir.
Okay, what are the food that you know how to cook? Can you name me three Philippine food?
Fried fish.
Fried fish is not Philippine food. Fried fish is everybody's food.
Chicken adobo, sir.
Okay, adobo. Okay, some more? Two more?
Pinakbet.
Pinakbet. It's a vegetable.
Okay.
With
Okay, some more?
shrimp paste.
Tinolang manok.
Pinolang manok. What chicken is that?
Yeah, it's chicken with ginger soup.
Okay, okay. But do you like cooking? If the mom teach you, are you willing to learn?
Yes, sir.
Yes, But do you like cooking or not?
Yes, sir.
Like, okay. I think there are a few families, or rather employers, who is looking for somebody who likes cooking, who can look after children, and who has not gone overseas to work before. I will try and deploy you. This is an Indian family. I think they've got 2 kids. Are you willing to work for this family? To look after, I think, two kids. They are professionals. They have 2 kids. I think maybe it's something like your own children, maybe 6 years old or 3 years old. Are you willing to look after the 2 kids for this family?
Yes, sir.
Are you afraid to be alone in the house?
Yes, sir.
Why are you afraid? You listen to my question properly. Okay, in Malaysia, the family is small. The mom, sir, goes to work. The children goes to school. So you'll be alone in the house. Are you afraid to be alone in the house?
No, sir.
No, So why did you say yes just now? You couldn't understand my question, is it? Are you afraid to be alone in the house?
No, sir.
No, You're sure, Are you willing to obey the rules and the instructions of the employer?
Yes, sir.
Can you promise me that you'll not bring any friends or even any relative to the house?
Yes, sir. I can promise, sir.
If the family is vegetarian, that means they are they only eat vegetarian food and no meat. Do you think that you can work for that family? Vegetarian, that means the family doesn't eat meat. Do you think you can?
Pardon, sir.
No, the family doesn't eat meat at all. They only eat vegetarian food, no meat. Do you think you can share the same food with the family, or rather work for a vegetarian, a family who only eats vegetarian food?
Yes, sir.
Can, but of course you still can eat your own food when you go out. Normally they will go out during weekends, and when they go out you can have your own food, whatever food you like. They will probably just buy for you to eat, so you don't have to worry on that. But I'm interviewing you
Yes,
for all the possible employers, okay? But of course there are one or two employers I see that you are also suitable. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Are you afraid of height? Let's say you have to go up a small ladder to clean the fan, to clean the window. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Now, is there any question that you want to ask me?
No, sir.
No. Now, if I'm the employer, what would you tell me so that I will select you to work for me?
If you choose me, sir, I promise to do my duties and willing to learn more.
Some more?
If you choose me, I promise to do my duties and willing to learn more, sir.
Okay. Is there anything more that you need to tell? Of course, I think there are more than that you will. Can you tell me a bit more? What about honesty? You must do your job properly, and also willing to listen to the instruction of the employer. Are you prepared to do that?
Yes, sir.
Are you an honest person?
Yes, sir.
Yes, so it's very important you tell the truth and be honest. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I think that's all, Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.